Right, Brian? It's like, it's that vibe, it's that feel, it's that love, man. You feel it? Ah, that's ultimately, and like, it gives you a little bit of a rise in the pants, right? It's like, ooh. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we are 10 weeks away. Love it. It's the 10-week countdown. What better way to bring in the 10-week countdown than a 19-21-22 mix? I'm excited. I'm obviously like ready to go. I've been waiting. So like, it's been hard for me, right? Like some people say, why are you, like, even my family said, you're not breaking as much as you used to. I said, I'm doing one a day. One a day. This is not by accident. This is intentional. One a day. These are one a days, right? We're not into the heart of football season yet. We'll get to two a days, but we are in one a days now. There hasn't been a great, we did a couple on Chronicles release. Trying to enjoy this time with my family in the summer. The weather's nice. I always tell people in the break group, get out there, enjoy the weather. We will be locked down all of fall, all of winter, and we will be locked down. But we'll be locked down because of the weather, most importantly. Let's not get into all that. But I'm super pumped. The National is 16 days away, and both Jason and myself will both be attending the VIP party. We worked it out. We were able to get our way in there. I didn't have, we have some good friends. Well, Jason has some great business partners. I have some good friends that are helping me out to get a pass to the VIP. So we will absolutely do some lives from that, right? So y'all will be a part of that as well. It'll be exciting. But cheers to you guys. Down the hatch it goes. So, I did get to spend some time with the family tonight. I've been cleaning out my shed and my garage. We obviously, for those of you who have been around long enough, cheers to you, Jeff. For those of you who have been around long enough, our summer kickoff party at my house is my son's birthday party. It happens in June every year. But 2 years ago, we started this, during COVID, we started this camp out movie night. That's actually coming up this week. So I've been getting ready for that. But when we were all said and done tonight, has anyone ever watched the food truck road challenge, food truck road race? I think it's called. Dude, my favorite part when anytime anyone says Frank Gore, it's like my favorite athlete now. Because I got to literally hang out and play hot shot with Frank Gore. Brian, you know this. I'm sure you're aware of this. I'm not going to stop talking about it. I don't care. It's like the one athlete, I got to really have a cool conversation with Doug Flutie. But Frank Gore, I sat and talked with, I talked with Frank. I played games with Frank Gore. He's probably should be higher on my list of favorite athletes as a result. I should go to one of his fights. Just what's going on with all these athletes? Shot videos coming in. Lamar Jackson, and can I say, I saw a Lamar Jackson rookie patch auto from Plates and Patches, I think at a 99, go for $150 tonight. Buy that shit. Buy his cards at that price. I got to start looking for his stuff. Lamar Jackson, John Elway. Jason, we'll get to that shot in a minute. Dotson, Russell Wilson, Drake London, Nakobe Dean, Elway, Malik Willis, and Jack Sanborn. This is going to be at 149, University of Wisconsin. Let's check out Jack Sanborn, where he went. But yeah, as we get closer and closer to the NFL season, I'm going to get more hyped up. Don't you worry. He goes out to the Chicago Bears. Mr. Jeff Kellington is in here ready to go. Jeff Kellington gave a cheers. He gets a hit. Some from Brody. All right, let me get through another pack or two, and I'll join you guys. I'll take one with you guys. You guys are always crazy. Y'all are nuts out there. Chris Olave. Oh, we have another hit coming. Eli Manning, one of the best quarterbacks. That's an out of 99, Malik Willis going out to Dave. Out of 99 on that one. Treylon Burks, Chris Olave, Mr. Mac Jones, Bradshaw, and Tyler Algier. And this is going to be another numbered one. This one out of 99. So how about the best football news of the week? It's crazy. We're in preseason, right? This goes out to the Atlanta Falcons, Dan Chumbley. Is the best football news of the week and the meme game of the week. I've even had to share a few of these with my wife. My favorite one of the day was it was Zach Wilson rolling up to Jets minicamp, and it was a picture of Talladega Nights. It was Ricky Bobby's dad riding in a car with a cougar, and it was Zach Wilson riding up to. There was another good one of what's his name, the UNC coach hopping into the locker room doing his little white boy dance, strutting in. There's been so many good Zach Wilson memes. It's been my favorite part of this dry season of sports news. If you haven't checked them out, please go do so. Zach is on the prowl. He is that dog. He has got that dog in him. I saw one today. Hold on, I got to show you the one Jamie sent me. This is a good one too. It's a Josh Allen one. There's a Kenny Pickett. Carson Strong. We got a redemption. Get your redemption guesses in. And while you're guessing those redemptions, Aiden Hutchinson. There's a Garrett Wilson. Mechie. And look at this. Kenny Pickett out of 49. Going out to Mr. Walt Disney himself. James. In Zach's world, we're just living in it. Mr. Walt Disney himself, James Eisman, getting the Kenny Pickett out of 49. What up, James? All right, so while I'm letting you guys guess the redemption, Jamie sent me this one tonight. This is a good one. I was wondering why. Oh, we'll look up that shot video too. Why he didn't post it. Oh, it's in the group chat where we went to the Steelers game together. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Josh Allen after hanging 40 on the Jets and realizing that his mom is going to get her cheeks clapped by Zach Wilson. Look at that face. Oh, Mom. Dude, that's a funny one right there. There are so many good ones. Even my wife doesn't like dirty jokes. Like, she's a pretty dirtiest mouth of any girl you'll ever meet, but like the cleanest spirit. Like she does not like vulgar stuff. But she'll swear like it's her job. But she even snickered at a few of them today. She's like, that's funny. So, yeah, the Zach Wilson meme game, the GIF game, whatever, is strong. Let's check out this shot video real quick. Actually, wait. Oh, it's a good one. I'm going to save it for the end of this box so I can go get a shot. Anyone else want to send one? What if we ran them off shot credit tonight? Y'all had me on some credits the other day. We'll wait for the redemption at the end. John Mechie, Kyle Hamilton, Thibodeau, Mr. Nick Bosa, Alex Smith, David Bell, and look at this, Malik Willis Prism going out to Dave. Some nice quarterbacks tonight. Rocking it. We got some nice stuff tonight. 2 Malik Willis is a Kenny Pickett out of 49. I think we have an RPA coming up. So, this Wednesday, we have Chronicles NFL, which we're going to be ripping 2019 Chronicles tonight. That's going to be next. Tolbert, Lamar Jackson, DK Metcalf, Chris Olave, Jameson Williams, Dak, Russell Wilson out of 99. And how about this for the Buffalo Bills out of 25, going out to Ricky. Ricky, talk to me, man. Stephon Diggs, although he's in his college uni, and I usually only collect pro uni for my PC, unless he's a true rookie. Which I would do like Josh Allen, but you know, Stephon Diggs is a Vikings still to this day in my head. Russell Wilson out of 99. Right? I should be calling him Finch. That's right. So I guess, oh, this is going to be our patch. That must be our patch auto. I see who it is. It's a good one. Drake London. We got Zamir White, Isaiah Spiller, Randy Moss, Mechie, Tolbert, and how about Kenny Pickett? Substantial swatches. Another one going out to Walt. There you go, Walt. All right, if you didn't get your redemption guesses in, now is that time. I'm going to go grab myself a shot, and we'll play the shot video, but there is a redemption right here to guess. $5 credit going out. One guess per person. Get it in. A little Irish whiskey tonight. A little Bushmills. The little Bushmills for you. The original Bushmills. So I gotta say this on a pop culture note. I finished the Stranger Things today. The season finale is lengthy. I don't know why they just didn't divide it, right? Like, once you started it, you were like, I'm finishing this. And so I had my kids today. Let me watch this video. I'll get into that in a minute. Here we go. Yeah, they said my name. Dude, I gotta watch it again. Dude, I love it when you guys say that. I do feel like I'm there a little bit. I feel like I'm sitting like on the table with y'all. That was cool. Cheers to you guys. I won't spoil anything, James. I would never do that. I'm just going to talk generalizations on the way it was. I was upset because I had my kids today. And in all seriousness, I just wanted it. I couldn't stop. And my wife came home and she's like, did you seriously not do anything with them? She wasn't mad. She was like, I was like, I had to finish it. Like, how do you not finish it? And she was like, no, it's fine. It's just like, I always do something with them. I was like, it was a bad decision on my part. So this was the Nationals in 2019. We used this in baseball last night. I'm going to use it tonight. Well, Jeff, I agree the other way. I like the episodes, but why do them all an hour and 15 minutes and then make one 2.5 hours? It was too much. It felt like too much, and I realize now why there's no 8-hour movies and there's 8 1-hour episodes. I like the choice to be able to watch an episode for an hour. It's like reading a book, right? I don't mind reading 2 or 3 chapters, but if you tell me I have to sit down and read a whole book, I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. Contenders Optic, which we have a box of today. College Ticket Autograph Red. Card 3, Stingely. Is that the Houston Texans? Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am, though. Going out to Nussie. It's not a Leaf card either, Nussie. I think Stingely is the Texans. No one guessed him. We got Trevor Lawrence and White and London and Pickett and Thibodeau. There you go for Houston. Oh, I'm not going to write on it either. I won't write on it. Even though I see a lot of people write directly on the redemption. We would never do that. That is taboo in my opinion. There you go, Nussie. I can respect it. I'm trying to catch when you don't like it. If there's anyone else that doesn't want me to write on their top loaders, you just say the word, and I will make sure I do my darndest to not write on your top loader. I'm allowed to say stinge. Until he makes a name for himself, he's stingy. Chris, I know it's Stingley. It's Stingely until he makes a name for himself. Listen, I'm nothing if I'm not learned to did. Nick, I learn from my mistakes. We all make them. It's just some people choose to learn from them, right? I'll do my best to not write on your top loaders. I respect it, man. We all have our pet peeves. I don't like being sticky. Like my kids, I love my kids to death. They touch me with pop fingers. I'm like, no, get the fuck. No, I do not like to be sticky. It's the one thing I cannot be is sticky. So if you don't like marker on your top loader, I'm cool with that. There's Corey. What up, Corey? We are in 2019 now. We got a Drew Lock out of 99, a rookie, a Lambjack, Tony Pollard. Man, I want him to be on the Bills one day. Mark my words. I would put up a billboard to get that guy. I think he is one of the most underrated players in the NFL. We got a Nicky Bosa rookie. This is coming out this week, Wednesday. Miles Boykin and a Nick Bosa rookie there. We got this is coming out in 2021 this week. You don't care, but you know. Jeff, I really won't if you don't want me to, but you're like a normal person. Nuss is not normal, you know. Most of us are like, hey, we can use that trick Mike taught. He said if you flip the top loader around, you don't even know it. But I get it. Nuss is cheap. He's not going to buy a pack of top loaders. He'll just use the ones we send him. Patrick Mahomes. That was mean. That's not true. Darnell Savage. Until he makes a name for himself. Just kidding. This dude's legit. Darnell Savage Jr. out of 99 going out to the pack. Patrick Mahomes. Miles Sanders. And there's a silver DJ. Daniel Jones. How about this beautiful Studio Brady? What an underrated card. That's a nice looking card. I know it is true. That's all right, man. That's what makes you awesome, Nick. Don't ever change for anyone, man. Out of 99, Derrick Henry. So listen, Derrick Henry is falling on draft boards. My brother got him as late as like the 9th, 10th pick in the draft. I think it was the second round of like an 8-person draft. I'm a believer in drafting him later, not early. He has a lot of miles on those tires. I know he's coming off an injury. He could be like that AP type that comes in, but he is not a running back I'm going after at his draft range. And I love Derrick Henry, and he could have a monster year. I'm not hating on him. If you pick him and you believe it, good for you. Go after it. He is a risk I'm probably not willing to take this year. Now, if he falls into like the 13th, 14th range, obviously I'm going to take a chance on him. Well, it's 8-person draft, Brian. What that is a best ball league, and it's a slow draft. So they're early drafts. I know my brother's very good at fantasy, but it's a slow draft best ball league, and it's limited roster. So it's like really weird how they do it. I hate when people, my dad tried to give me his lineup. I said, he goes, "What do you think of this roster?" I said, "First of all, tell me how many people's in the league, how many people are in the league." He goes, "Oh, I was going to wait to tell you." I was like, "No, tell me first before I hear your players." And he goes, "All right, it's a 10-person league." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you." Don't be coming at me with your generic lineup. I always ask that. That's always my first question. But best ball is different. I learned that last year, man. Chris, didn't you win our best ball league? Debo, that's a silver Debo. He wants out. Rashawn Gary and Andy Isabella. Debo wants out. He has no desire to go to Buffalo. He's made that clear. Top loaders are expensive, man. Trust me. Whenever I crack a case, boom, $200 gone. Boom, $200 gone. And we do like 8 different sizes. Yeah, Chris, you did very well in the best ball league. We're gonna bring that back this year. So we only have 4 spots taken in this. The next time we give away a spot for this is going to probably be select draft, but they move that down all the way down to the 29th of July, which is during Nationals. I have a bunch of cases of it coming. I'm a little upset they moved it back, but we'll fill this up with select draft. So when select draft hits, we're going to fill this league. So we will have our first league filled by the end of July. Out of 199, Nick Bosa. There's a Debo and a Noah Fant. Andy Isabella. Easton Stick. There's a DJ. Joe Mixon. And look at that. Jared Cook out of 99. This time it's going to the Saints. Surely he'll appreciate it from the trade. Josh Shirley. See what I did there with that dad joke? He traded the Raiders, I believe, to the PC Hans. Hans, a big Raiders fan. Believe Hans, we met, right? Or was it Ron? Ron I met, who's a Raiders fan. Ron and Hans, both Raiders fans. It's easy to get them mixed up. Either way, that's a cool trade. Got a Jared Cook Saints out of 99. It's pretty sad. So, Hans, did I didn't meet you though, right, Hans? I met Ron at the National, right? Hans, I never met you, did I? See, this is hard for me. I do get to meet a lot of people, but sometimes... All right, right. I didn't think... So it was Ron Ruppel I met, who's also a Raiders fan. So is Hans. Hans and Ron, it's tough. Brian Burns, give me a break. Josh Jacobs. By the way, if I posted from the show, for people who are in here just to rip cards, they're realizing real quick... This guy takes forever. I'm big on Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs this year. I think that Devontae Adams coming into that team is going to accelerate this offense tremendously. I think the vibe is good there. They've been on an upward trend for the last couple of years, even with that whole, exodus with the coach and all that bad drama that came with their wide receiver getting arrested and stuff. Listen, Jacobs and Carr are super buy lows in cards and in fantasy. Buy him. I'm telling you, buy it. But this guy is fighting for a contract this year. Josh Jacobs, silver rookie there. We got a Sanders, Riley Ridley, Carson Wentz, Ryan Finley, and there's this Deshaun Watson out of 99. We're still going to top load it. And McDaniels at the helm. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, gas is still $5. Well, let me rephrase that. Gas is $4.89.9 a gallon, $4.90 a gallon here. So when people say it drops, I'm like, well, maybe it did for you 10 cents, but for me, it's still $5 a gallon. Patrick Mahomes out of 99, going out to the Chiefs. Nice card there. Underrated. So like, we don't talk about it much, but this week someone messaged me, James Michael Gray maybe, and said we pulled a Derek Carr out of 10 for him, or out of 13. It was a weird number. And it was selling for like $100. I think people underestimate what some of these random cards can go for. So there's a Vertex out of 99 Mahomes. Big pull right there. I mean, in relation to the cost. Dwayne Haskins, RIP buddy. Miles Sanders, Hollywood, Ryan Finley, Randy Moss. And there he is. He never panned out, but it's out of 75 for the New England Patriots. Jarrett Stidham. Going out to Matt Staggart. Matt Staggart's the guy who bought the $20 Derek Carr at the card show. Well, Nick, I've learned from you that you don't come off your price point. Yeah, it was you, right? James Michael Gray. See, I try my best. James, I do get a lot of messages. And James Michael Gray said he had out of 13. Where is Stidham? Nuss, what do you have? A Jacobs, what is it? 101 Jacobs Legacy Black Auto. Did I pull it? Did I pull it? Is it? So listen, I have this weird thing about, I love to hold the cards that I pulled, and I don't open a lot for myself. Good luck, everyone. Last box. Here we go. Rub a little this national luck on it. I didn't. All right. Well, then I'll give you 50% of comps. Just kidding, man. Hit me up. Show me a picture. I'd be interested in seeing it. Hey, Nuss, listen. We can always work out a little deal. Credit. You know, we've done that before. I'd be more than willing to work. Ooh, what's this? Out of 13. So this must be the same kind of car I pulled. Is this the same color combo? This red, white, and blue? 4 out of 13. Is this like a first off the line that got snuck into the hobby version? I heard this happened on a product. I can't remember what it was for. 4 out of 13. David Montgomery. I think that happened, right? Is this an FOTL variation that got snuck into the hobby? Or is this part of the regular hobby? Corey will know. Corey, I will say this. No, all jokes aside, Corey is very good. He must watch a lot of breaks. Corey, I talked to Jason today, and we're ordering shirts, and I'm gonna make sure I have a 5 for you, man. The Purple Pulse. All right, so was that in this? I knew there was a set this year that pulled him. It was weird. Speaking of Derek Carr, there it is. Not numbered, but it's the Prism going out to the Raiders. Hans, you at least got a cool... You know what? I'm sure you'll take it. It doesn't cover your entry fee, but you go to a card show, and this is in the $3 to $5 bin. You know, it's a higher end set. You can't get a retail version of it. So they're probably not letting go of this for less than 5. These are the cards I'm excited to go look for as a PC guy at the National with Bill's stuff. You know, if I can get a Josh Allen Contenders, 4th, 5th year card. Oh, it absolutely is that way. But Corey knows I love him. We got a DK Metcalf. Don't go anywhere after these last cards here. We are going to be giving away 2 $5 hitless credits. There's a Jalen Waddle going out to Miami. Special K getting his card of the break. Love that we got people in here tonight. I wish we could fill more, man. You know, I like these one a day things, but I'm ready to go at it. Azeez Ojulari is going to be our first autograph going out to the New Jersey Giants. It's going to go to Kyle Costco, who posted in a page tonight all his Leaf HGA cards. I was like, man, some of those cards look familiar. He gave me a little Mike Baggett shout out. But man, good grades on your cards, dude. I will say this. I have nothing much to do with it outside of just putting them in sleeves and top loaders right away. But I'm glad to see a lot of our cards come back good grades. That means that comes from us not setting them off to the side. A lot of the bigger breakers like that, you know, they're rushing through boxes. They're setting cards off to the side, just part of their habits. And, you know, everyone has their process, but we get them in top loaders right away. Hopefully that protects them a little bit. And Cornell Powell right in the kisser out of 149 for the Kansas City Chiefs, Mr. Kellington. So it was. So you got the red, white, and blue of that Derek Carr we just pulled right here, right? It's going for what? Over $100, right? Out of 13. So this has got to be a $5 to $10 card. Again, it's not, you can't win them all. It's like one of those things where if you buy a lottery ticket and you spend $30 or $20 on a lottery ticket, you either lose 20 or the best you do after that is a free ticket, which is a $20 redemption. Here you at least get, half the money back. They're never going to say, hey, go in there and get 10 of your dollars back. So anyhow, it's one of the nice things about breaking as opposed to lottery tickets. Something to think about. We've been talking all about the aspects of breaking lately. That's one of them. You get PC items sometimes. Han's doing the trade for it. All right, here we go. We're going to recap quickly, and then we're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits. Derek Carr, the Prism MVP contenders. James, you going to sell that card? Reach out to some of our guys, man. Jalen Waddle. There's a David Montgomery out of 13, which James said he got that variation of this card and selling for over $100. That's crazy. Patrick Mahomes out of 99, Watson out of 99, Bosa out of 199, Sanders out of 199. We got the Debo Silver Luminance coming out again this year, but Legacy also. Savage out of 99, Drew Lock out of 99. We got Russell Wilson out of 99, Diggs out of 25, Red Spectra. And then Malik Willis Silver Prism Spectra. Kenny Pickett out of 49 out of Phoenix. I couldn't think. It's one of my favorite sets. Phoenix. And then Malik Willis out of 99. And it's funny. They keep putting these status cards in the Chronicles, but have yet to do status. I won't be surprised if this year's status comes out as an online exclusive. And yes, Chris, we talked about that a little bit at the beginning. Debo still wants out. He does not want to go to Buffalo. So where does Debo go? Talks about Garoppolo going to Seattle. So Garoppolo getting out of there, Lance is staying in. Like, what is going on in the West, man? Bill's about to give Rams their first loss of the season on Thursday night. Hopefully I get to go see that. Here we go. Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry going out to Dave Latta. That is a one color out of 99. And Kenny Pickett for the Steelers, substantial swatches going out to Mr. Walt Disney. We had the Cornell Powell for the Kansas City Chiefs, right in the kisser, Jeff Kellington, out of 149. Azeez Ojulari for the New York Giants going out to Kyle Costco. Congrats on the nice grades, Kyle. And Stidham out of 75 on the Raiders now that I hear you guys say that. Staggert getting him. And then the Jared Cook. Nice, out of 99 for the Saints. And now he's on the Chargers? Or is he still there? If you're going, you're betting right. Good call. It would be my 11th game straight as a loss. So, no. I think 12th now. So, when's it going to end? It's got to end eventually, right? Sanborn going out to the Chicago Bears. It's going to be Mr. Kellington as well. And then we had the Derek Stingley for the Houston Texans going out to Nicky Nuss. I know. I remember the status boxes because during COVID, I had bought a bunch of that status basketball. I don't have any more, but we rolled through that. Matter of fact, let me see. I wonder if I have any of that. No, Essentials is what I have. No, I have Essentials. I did have some of that Status, though. That was interesting at the time. But no, I remember that. All right, here we go. 2 $5 credits coming your way. We will do something else tomorrow. I kind of told Wes we would do baseball. So we may run that. We'll probably run that. Man, I got to log back in. That mixer back with Trinity. How'd that treat you, Chris? As good as the Morant I pulled you? Oh, and here's a little tidbit of information if you're interested. Because I'm going to the VIP party and I worked out a deal. Now I had to spend about $15,000 and overpay for a shit ton of product. That's just how it works. Like, they're like, you want to go to this? You're going to pay a lot of money for product that we have tons of that nobody wants. But it's cool. It's cool because I'm going to get some gold and silver packs. And what do we do with gold and silver packs? We give them away. So we're going to have some cool giveaways. You're going to have to get in breaks. I mean, it's just the way we're going to roll it. It's going to help us move some of that. Soften the blow a little bit. Jets and Bengals on that one. Going to get the hit list credits. That is going to be TJ Erb and Kyle Costco getting the hit list credits there. Photogenics. I haven't heard of it. Is that out already? If it's out already, I didn't get any. Let me look it up quick. Or is it coming out? Oh, it almost looks like, is it the top? I'm not seeing much about it. Oh, is that the NBA? Oh, it's an online exclusive. Yeah, it's an online exclusive. I didn't get any. I haven't been ordering much basketball. It just hasn't done well. Yeah, so we won't have any of that. Not, basketball just is struggling lately. I mean, honestly, that's why we didn't break Prism. It's just it's too much. It's too much of a risk, you know. I'm sitting on so much now already that we can't post and fill. And unfortunately, if you want to order it with the way I order it, you have to order everything. Is what it is. So yeah, we might have some from time to time, but as of right now, it's been kind of a. Corey, I appreciate the parenthesis. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, probably baseball, but Wednesday will be Chronicles. We will probably pre-sell Chronicles tomorrow. So hopefully you join us. Brody, thanks for the video with you and homies. Yeah, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm back tomorrow.